right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Y'all know the drill, you know the routine. I just gotta do my levels, test my levels. There we go, there we go. All right, so all right, all right, all right, all right, did Mike Epps? All right, all right. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me mute this. Y'all know the drill, you know the routine. I just gotta do my that feedback levels, test my levels. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I ain't gonna be able to live through that feedback. All right, so all right, all right, all right, all right, did Mike Epps? All right, all right. Ooh, I gotta cut that ASAP. Hold on. Let me mute this. Y'all know the drill, you know the routine. I just gotta do my that feedback levels, test my levels. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I ain't gonna be able to live through that feedback. All right, so all right, all right, all right, all right, did Mike Epps? All right, all right. Ooh, I gotta cut that ASAP. Hold on. Let me mute this. Y'all know the drill, you know the routine. I just gotta do my that feedback levels, test my levels. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. There we go, there we go. I be feeling old sometimes when I be struggling to get this stuff going like that. Okay, let me do that intro real quick. All right, did Mike Epps and HGTV steal my idea for buying back the block? So I'm buying my childhood block in Detroit, and I already bought 5 pieces of property. So I got 1 house and 4 lots. I've been working on renovating it. Every week I come back with an update, and it's been going good. I got millions, probably like 15, 20 million views talking about this. And I did a TED Talk. I got a TV show pitch with A&E Network. And then after that, Mike Epps came out with buying back the block. So I don't think he personally like stole it or personally took it. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to like throw no shade to no black
comedian
man
Mike Epps,
because when a black man do something like this, you can't ever throw no shade, like something positive like this, because we get a lot of bad rep in the media already. So I never want to be that type of hater. But I just want to kind of look at it. I never really looked at his show for real. I just seen it roll out, and the way they did it, I was like, dang. And even if they did get inspired by the idea, it's not always the artist. It's sometimes the TV networks, the producers, the team, and everything. So if anything, I'm going to try to learn from it, be inspired. I'm doing a completely different thing. You know, he's a celebrity with a built-in audience, unlimited budget. Me, I'm doing it with the community from the bottom up, you know. And at the end of the day, like, I'm doing this to help my community, and we trying to really help the country and invest in the country and bring the hoods back. You get what I'm saying? So I want to help my community, though. That's what I want to do. I want to help my community. If I inspire other people, then I do that. So also drop questions in the chat. Last week I helped somebody look at how to buy property on the land bank in Baltimore. So that was dope. I love being able to help people out because I'm not the biggest in this. I don't know everything. Like at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? I'm just somebody who went out and started trying to do this and start doing it on TikTok. TikTok is what helped me start buying back the block. Then thousands of people was like, do it, do it. So I figured out how to do it. I got with some people who make, you know, who are millionaires who helped me pull it off. The relationships went south with that. And I'll talk about that in some of my other episodes. But, you know, I'm still pushing forward. I'm taking everything I learned and I'm still moving forward. So let's check out some of this buying back the block stuff with Mike Epps, though. And feel free to drop comments and questions, you know, and I'm going to talk about it. 100% transparency. And then make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get it.
bought back his hood and rebuilt his community.
I finally came and checked out Mike block. The block is up the chain. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look what my guy did to Indianapolis. Look at this block.
I was just
what does the coldest revenge really look like?
I was just about to ask where he's from, Indianapolis. Okay, bet. And I know he got a club here downtown Detroit too, so that's dope. That's dope.
Like in 2025. No, it's not a diss track that's forgotten in a week. It's not a flashy post on IG. It's a move so calculated, so personal that it rewrites history. Comedian Mike Epps just showed the world what that truly looks like. He went back to the same Indianapolis block that chewed his family up and spit them out. The same streets where he was a poor kid watching his mother cry through eviction after eviction. And he didn't just come back to stunt, he came back to conquer.
I bought my whole childhood block back.
I was buying these houses and people were like, oh man, why you buying them little raggedy houses, man, you know?
His first move.
That's the same thing that was saying to me that was like, this never gonna work. Shout out Anton Daniels, the celebrity YouTuber. He said it'll never work. I'm gonna get robbed, my house will get burned down. Anton Daniels warned me not to do it. And I have had some rough things happen, but not from my community. Like the hood love me, the hood support me. So I haven't had any issues with that. So, but shout out Anton Daniels though. He did have a point. Like he do be spitting facts though.
He found the house of the guy who used to bully him as a kid.
Dang.
And he bought it. But that single act of glorious, petty revenge was just a footnote in a secret 30-year mission.
That's lit.
It was the opening shot in the war that he'd been planning since he was a child. A promise to go back and buy every single property his family was ever thrown
This
out
stuff
of.
start when you young like that. Like I always had a dream of coming back, making it out and coming back though.
This isn't just a revenge story. This is the story of how that promise turned a comedian into a real estate mogul who went to war with gentrification and won.
Once was the hood, now all good.
That's right, Mikey. Good job, man. I'm
That's
proud of
dope,
you,
that's
man.
dope, that's dope.
Look at that. Did it on grew up.
To understand the weight of this story, you have to understand the womb. We need to go back to Indianapolis, to the Kennedy King neighborhood. This wasn't just any collection of streets. It was a landmark, a historic hub for black ownership in the city, built by families who created a world for themselves. We're talking about a place with a soul, a place where the church wasn't just a building for Sunday service. It was the community's bank, its counseling center, and its political headquarters. But the system is designed to break places like Kennedy King.
Yeah.
Decades of redlining and neglect created the perfect storm.
Do y'all know what redlining is? It was where it's in history. So when I did my real estate test in real estate school, they talked about redlining. It's to keep minorities out, specifically like black people, right? So they deny you on loans, they deny you on credit, and it's a real thing. Like it's a real thing throughout history, and this happened like probably like what 30 years ago, 50 years ago. This was a real thing. It's called blockbusting too, and then blockbusting, redlining. So it's laws preventing people to discriminate against black people.
Like Epps was a kid, the block was struggling. Crime was rising, and the landlords were circling like vultures.
Yeah.
We grew up poor. We didn't have the money to keep the home, so.
Like Epps has spoken about the memory that burned this mission into a soul. It's not a vague recollection. It's a sharp, painful image. He remembers being a little boy, standing in a room full of boxes, watching his mother's face crumble as another eviction notice was served.
I didn't have none of the houses that I grew up in. My grandmother's house was the last house that we had as a family. You know, we lost it over time, you know, through generations.
That's real though.
It's a specific kind of pain, a unique humiliation that gets seared into you. The feeling of having your life, your belongings.
I can't even hate on that at all. Like I can't hate on that at all. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit about what I'm doing real quick though. If you just look up Trey Little by the block, then you can see what I got going on too. It's so much. It's so much. I got a whole documentary. I got a couple documentaries out there about it. And then I got like documentaries that I got like footage to the documentaries. You get what I'm saying? I got footage to the documentaries. I just got a piece of it.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic soul
that people see on the internet. This was the font.
A Detroit rapper and TikTok star hopes to revitalize the neighborhood he grew up in with his By the Block campaign.
Kelly Vaughn caught up with him on that block where after months of work, he has made his first purchases.
Everything about me that people see on the internet, this was the foundation right here.
Trey Little is a rapper, influencer, and entrepreneur born and raised in Detroit. His music has taken him across the country, but in 2020, he was pulled back to the west side.
This whole neighborhood was abandoned.
To my childhood home right here.
To the porch where it all started.
Me and my mama right there.
When he looked online and saw his old home was for sale for just $1,000.
We went back and I seen a lot of abandonment, and I remember it being filled with people, filled with houses, kids running up the block, green grass and everything, and coming back it was hard to see that a lot of stuff was torn down and abandoned and trash everywhere.
Someone else bought that house, but Little got a bigger idea.
I like that. Little got a bigger idea. Shout out to my merch. I'm dropping new shirts soon. Also, I'm cool with the guy who owned my childhood home. Like, he cool in the neighborhood. I ain't seen him. I hope he good. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him because he doing it through loans from the city. So I'm gonna go holler at him again. I might slide over there soon. Probably this weekend just to go check in with him because this is a community project at the end of the day.
Block right here. Dexter and Tuxedo.
He started learning about real estate, getting guidance, and dreamed of revitalizing his old...
So, and then the good thing, I just checked my property taxes. I was so nervous to check them property taxes. I was nervous to check them, like for real. I was nervous to check my property taxes, and it was only $30 a piece. There was only $30 a piece for the property taxes. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, what up, Jeff? Jeff, that was only $30. Did you see that clip? I hope I didn't skip off before you can get in here. The stuff that be popping up, man. Let me stop. Let me focus on real estate. See, I've been over there a lot, but
this
I get
my
burnt
childhood
out,
home right here that I worked on.
I ain't gonna lie,
wanting to buy back actually. Somebody owned it now and they building it up. It looked nice though. He bought it and built it back. Look, you see the tattoo of it on my arm right there.
I got
so
that
this
house
whole
tatted
block
on my
I grew
arm.
up on when I was a kid, and yeah, it's coming back though. So
Thank you, Jeffy.
I got
Where
a
you from?
house and 4 lots on this block. It's gonna cost me $100,000 to renovate this house. Now, investors was telling me it wasn't worth it because they were saying like, oh, the neighborhood is abandoned, it might not come back. I don't want to put $100,000 behind a project and it won't come back. I've been on Fox, that's Worldwide Fox. I've done a TED talk about this project. I also met the mayor, we talked about it. I've been all over the news, front pages of the news, and I still haven't found an investor yet. I applied for like $1 grant, and then I made it to the finals of a what is it called? It's called
Capital Impact.
Detroit. Dang, I can't think of it right now.
Capital Impact.
But
so I made it to the finals of that. They didn't give me a reason why I didn't cut through, man. So don't give up. Humans need humans. You have to have safe, affordable prices for a living, include shopping and employees. Exactly. In the city, Mayor Duggan, I know they electing a new mayor soon, but he got it to where it's incentives for people to start Section 8 houses, and the city will pay for it. So it's good for developers. Good for him. Always nice to see a old home saved and bought. Thank you. Dang, I ain't responding to none of these. I usually try to respond, keep building the community, my man, one house at a time. It's hard, man. Y'all, I'm tired. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, and I get a lot of criticism, but like from me not completing a project yet. But man, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. The best thing to do is just keep making my content and make money off of that. Then I could put down a deposit and get the loan from the bank. But I got to make money. People criticizing me for the way I make my money, which is through content. You know, I make money through content and all that. I make money through content. I make money from, you know, like TikToks, YouTube and all that. So like people criticize me for going out and making my videos, but it's like, I gotta make money. I gotta provide for myself, you know, my family, and this project too. I got sick. Like, I was skinny in the face. I was sick from working on this project because I was out there all the time, barely eating in the sun, and it burned me out. I lost like a lot of money doing this, and I got away from making my content, and I make music too. So it really burned me out. And then a lot of people was criticizing me like, why you not doing this and that? How much can I hang out in the hood without developing something? I was buying food for people in the neighborhood, doing cleanups, bringing like companies out, bringing other celebrity influencers out. But it's like, yeah, I can do another cleanup before the summer over with, but how much can I keep going out cleaning up if I wasn't raising no money? That's the big thing. Like, I gotta raise the money. I gotta get the money. I did a fundraiser, didn't make $1 off of that. Yeah, I could have probably put more work into it, but it's hard. A lot of people, you know, they struggle with investing in stuff like this because they want to make money back. They didn't think they was gonna make money back in the neighborhood like this.
You got a Jaguar, Jaquan? This is like the perfect spot.
And then I got on the podcast.
Yeah, so when I was growing up in Detroit, I grew up with a teenage mom, so she had me at 14, and she had a rough life, but with the help of her parents, my grandparents, and, you know, people in the community, they put a lot of work in and making sure like I was good, you know. So when I got older, I had a huge community of people. So when I grew up on the west side of Detroit, it was like I had a normal childhood, but then as I got older, it was like, wow, this neighborhood is wild. It was a lot of crime and it was a lot going on, but it taught me everything I know now about like how to survive on little when you don't have much.
And that's how I started doing this project. I grew up in the hood learning how to survive with nothing, and that's how I've been trying to do this project as an independent developer. You know, so that's what I talked about on this interview. All this stuff you can go look up too. So I'm gonna pull up another one. This one blew up. How you spell exploring? Oh, there we go. This one blew up right here. This one blew up. This documentary that they did. Shout out to Exploring with Josh, and shout out to Paranormal.
No, I've never seen it. Yeah, there's so many out.
So I do videos all about gun safety. I do this because I get criticized for that too.
This is the only city in the country that
have our houses like this to secure them.
The plexiglass.
Yeah, I've seen this when I explore abandoned places, guys. The way they do this is so unique. But, I mean, it's hard to get inside when they do this. Believe me, I tried. Oh, so someone was shooting here, too.
Yeah, they shot the house. I don't know.
Got bullet holes right there.
Sometimes they just abandon houses and people just trigger happy. I don't know.
Yep.
It's crazy. That was my mama, too, by the way. It's good. That's your truck? You gonna find a block back? I like that. Hey, that's a. It kind of make me sad to see this though, cause I'm like, man, I gotta show the people that I'm serious. Like, I gotta show the people that I'm serious, but I gotta take care of myself first too. Though I ain't gonna lie, I gotta take care of myself too first. Like, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Like, I'm trying. Like, I'm not stealing money. I'm not doing this. I'm trying to do things the right way. Like, the crazy thing is, my rap music is getting way more attention. When I make street rap music, and it get way more attention. They love violence from people like me. Of course, that's gonna get more. Like, when I make my rap music is educational, but still people criticize me for it.
Auto-tune is way more than
like, that's the stuff people want to see from somebody like me, the street, the thug side, and that's where I'm from. I tell that story, but it's more to that. Same with Icewear Bezo. He said he struggled talking about the business. People don't want to hear that from rapper Icewear Bezo from Detroit. He one of our biggest artists.
Twin Glocks, ARP, shoot it till it's hot. I don't need a switch to make it hit.
Like, people love seeing that from me, but you get what I'm saying? I get a lot of support on By the Block, but people give me a lot of attention for the negative stuff too. No, I ain't gonna lie, and that's not even a negative song. But at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna keep going. I just opened my property taxes. I gotta pay that. That's a big step. Paying my property taxes. I gotta go make sure my lawn is kept up with. It's a service that I use. It's like $30, and I got yards. I got so much land on that. Like, to me, it's a lot. I ain't from the country. I don't know about acres and all that. I know about them a little bit, but I got a lot of grass. People be like, go cut it yourself. Man, if you seen how much grass I got over there, it's only like $30 to hire like a company to do it though. Like, look at all this grass I got. All this my land right here. All that's my land right there. Like, let me see. I'm about to show y'all. All that's my land right there. I'm not about to go cut that with a lawnmower. That's insane. That's my ARP. That block is dangerous though, so that's why I keep the straps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the AR. See, I be trying to tell
all this
people,
my
you
grass.
can be thugged out and do all that, but it ain't got to be illegal. The police can't do nothing with me for this. And then I got my personal.
Look, all that land right there is mine. So, like, it's a lot, man, and I'm doing this by myself. Like, it is a lot. I'm exhausted, but I'm still here. I'm showing up. And I'm going to keep doing this on Fridays. Like, let me know if y'all got some questions, because I want to answer them for y'all. So y'all got to just communicate with me. I got it. I'm going to communicate back. I'm about to try to get some rest real quick, because I got some more stuff I got to do tonight. I'm popping out somewhere, doing like a guest appearance. But much love, y'all. I got a couple million followers across the internet. I love engaging with you because you the ones that help me be where I'm at. So, I don't know. Just throw some prayers up for me for strength, purpose, motivation, and much love. Like, real.